What's going on, everyone? I'm coming at you here with another Digimon card game TCG video. This one's going to be a little bit off script because I didn't feel like making a script for this. I just wanted to check out this fan-made Digimon TCG game that I found out about thanks to one of my comments on one of my previous videos. This appears to be very similar to the YGO Pro program that I had used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In the past, and seems to be a very, very good way of kind of learning the mechanics of the new Digimon TCG game. It's still in its early stages, I believe. Looks like 87 different cards. It currently has 4 different game modes, which include player versus player, player versus AI or computer, computer versus computer, and then a tutorial mode. The tutorial mode is what you're seeing right now, where it's going to kind of give you the bare bones like gameplay mechanics and tell you how to proceed with the game. It's worth noting that the player versus player currently is just local, but it appears that the creator, a bit nerd, is currently working on getting a online PvP component to this. Currently, the deck building is pretty minimal. It's got a couple of different pre-made decks for each of the 3 main colors from this first kind of set, red, blue, and yellow. And it does have an option to create your own custom decks, though again, it's from just 87 different cards, so your options are kind of limited there. Each deck kind of focuses around a main hero or a character, so you have like Matt and Joe for the blue side, you have TK and Kari for the yellow side, and then you have, I believe, Tai and Sora for the red side. But what I really like about this game is its automatic gameplay. As you can kind of see here, the game is basically not necessarily playing itself, but it's highlighting like which options that you can do right away. It's allowing you to look at different cards and kind of proceed in the turn order that you would in a normal game. Kind of guides you through learning the game at first, which I think is really neat. A lot of these tutorial little helpful snippets are really nice to look at. Again, it's still in its early stages, so it only has very few cards, and a few of the gameplay mechanics are a little wonky, like the actual tracking of the mouse to the card is sometimes a little bit off. You might find that you're trying to click a card in your hand and it's clicking the one to the left. There does also seem to be a problem with viewing cards on your opponent's side of the board, so that can make it a little bit interesting. If you're doing the player versus player, of course you both have to be on the same computer playing against each other, and the person who's playing the second player kind of has a disadvantage because it's very difficult to see what's in your hand. If you try and highlight over it as you would in player 1's hand, the cards don't get larger so that way you can actually see their effects. You kind of have to play them down or pay attention to what they say when you're drawing them in order to see their effects. But all in all, so far it's pretty good. I think this is going to be a really interesting program to keep an eye out for, especially if Digimon becomes as popular here in the West as it is there in Japan, because this would be a pretty easy and pretty efficient way to play the game, especially with your friends if you don't have something like Tabletop Simulator and you don't want to use like Untapped or anything like that. I mean, as long as Bandai doesn't crack down on this and doesn't want the creator to make this, then I don't really see a problem with using this in the future to maybe play some games with friends. I will link the creator's website there in the description so you can go download this game and try it for yourself. Creator also has a Patreon right now if you want to donate to the game and support him. I will go ahead and link that down below too. And there are some pages on the website where you can submit your feedback and report any bugs / glitches that you can find. So I think it would be really cool for a bunch of people to try out this game. Again, it does have the potential to be really good, and I'm hoping that it's going to be something like YGO Pro that I used in the past to create the Yu-Gi-Oh videos, because those were really fun to play in. If the creator can not only add online PvP, but like a server browser or like a custom game browser where you can set up a match and then other people can join, I think that would be really cool. And if they can get some more cards in, like anything from the Union Impact set. But yeah, I think this is a really, really cool game. I'm excited to see where it goes. I hope it does go a lot further, and I hope the creator gets a lot of support to make this game even better. And I hope Bandai lets them keep going with this game, because it could be really exciting. But yeah, again, the link to the website is in the description. The link to their Patreon I'll also put in the description as well, just in case you want to go support them there. Keep an eye out here. I'll probably post some more Digimon TCG related news here in the coming weeks. I know we've been getting more and more information from the official Facebook page about what to expect with the English release, so I might make a video on that in the future. Who knows? But yeah, Let me know what you guys think. If you're going to check out this game, let me know. And what deck would you want to play? Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.